are ready for some girl chat, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Now, don't forget, today could be your lucky day if you stay by your phone, because guess what? Our real representatives could be calling you for a chance to talk to us, guys, live on Girl Chat. So please, you guys, stand by, pay attention to your phone. Not that I ever let mine out of my sight. But before we go into Girl Chat, there's some other really cool news that we have to tell you about. Go, Tam.
Yes. Okay, you guys, so I couldn't wait to share this news, but my sister just posted on her Instagram, so I'm happy to say, you guys, I'm gonna be an auntie again. My sister is pregnant! I cannot wait. I have been begging her to do this for about 4 or 5 years.
No way.
Yes. And then
Why?
I gave up on begging, and then I just let nature take its course. And now look, I'm gonna be an auntie again.
Because she wants you to join her.
Yes.
So why is it so much that you wanted your sister to have a baby?
Well, because Aiden has Cree, and they have a really beautiful relationship.
Oh, I see where
and
you're going.
Araya, I wanted Araya, you know, to have someone around her age. Whether it's a girl or a boy,
Either
we
way.
just want a healthy baby. So
Yes.
I'm really
So
excited, you
excited.
guys. I cannot wait.
Cool.
Babies
Oh,
are such a
baby.
blessing.
They are such a blessing.
Such a
And
blessing.
Cree and Aiden are really buds.
They are
Cree's a
like
good kid,
brothers.
man.
And technically, they're
Yes.
half brothers because T and I are identical twins,
Yeah.
like DNA-wise. It's crazy.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Kinda
they're
weird.
technically
Good about
half,
that.
Yeah,
half
D-
brothers.
That's why they're so
DNA-wise.
close.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Well, congratulations. I can keep a secret, too.
Yes, because
She told
Tia told me not to tell anybody.
Right.
And then Lonnie came over to the house, and then Tia left. Lonnie stayed, and Lonnie was like, congratulations. I was like, what? How did you know? And you said?
I said, she told me what happened was we were taking a picture
Yes.
for Halloween, and she came over, and it was just Tia and I in the house. So I took the picture, but I took it the long way. And so I was like, oh, you know, can I post it? Because I always make sure you get approval.
Yeah.
She's like, Lonnie, I need to tell you something. She said, I haven't revealed that I'm pregnant yet. I'm like, oh my God! I just lost it and everything. And I just felt you know, like a responsibility because she told me. And I was like, oh my God, it's like.
She loves you.
That's
Oh
how
my
you know
goodness.
somebody's trustworthy.
Yeah.
Somebody's trustworthy
Yeah.
when
You
they
kept
feel
the
that
secret.
responsibility
Well,
and they don't want to just tell everybody.
congratulations. I'm
Praying blessings
so
and a happy
happy for you.
pregnancy and a healthy
Thank you.
baby.
throwing it out there.
That is so awesome.
Yes.
Well, everyone loves a baby except on airplanes.
Oh.
And speaking of airplanes, I know, right?
Crying babies on
except for,
airplanes.
exactly,
Crying
because
babies on
your
airplanes.
baby was amazing on airplanes.
Yeah.
Have you guys ever heard of flying the friendly skies? It's like a common term, you know, flying
Yeah.
the friendly skies.
Yeah.
Well, they went from friendly to hostile real quick after a wife found out that her husband was cheating on her mid-flight. Get this, you guys, you gotta hear this. The fight began when the husband fell asleep and the wife secretly unlocked his phone with his finger.
Oh, Lord.
And that's when she found evidence, you guys, that there was another woman. Ooh. Now, the scorned woman had reportedly been drinking, which, you know how that only sometimes makes the situation worse, and she confronted her husband at 30,000 feet in the air. Now, when things got too heated, the pilot had to divert the flight to India, where they ended up having to deboard the plane. So, ladies, should this woman have waited till they landed to go off, or would you have done the same thing? Somebody said, hell no. So I'm gonna assume you just would have gone off in the middle of the flight. You don't care when, where.
And it must have been it had to be a bad situation for the pilot to make the decision. We gotta divert, we gotta get her off
Must
this
have gotten
plane.
hostile and violent.
Yeah.
For sure.
Fighting.
Yeah,
But I would have been like, forget the peanuts. Y'all got some popcorn?
I know, right?
I can't hear you. Speak up. Pass the phone around. Pass it to the back.
Forget Love and Hip Hop, the city's Love and Hip Hop in
Come on,
the air.
yes.
That's why I tell y'all about that passcode and all this fingering and the face and all of that kind of
Yes.
stuff. No, good old numbers still work. Because if she couldn't figure out the code, she wouldn't have been able to get on that thing on phone. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, but straight up, man, when it comes to drama, as long as it's not violent, as long as nobody's getting hurt, the plane is the best place to catch it. Go down.
Well, because you're
because you're already sitting.
No, I'm
You're
already
bored. You don't
playing that I
wanna
don't die.
You don't want to pay for your movies, girl. You want to watch reality TV? Go down in aisle 9. Oh, yes.
We're all people in the seat like this.
No. I would be like, stand up, I can't hear you. Move your head, ma'am.
Okay, what would you do? Would you act a fool on a flight if you found something like that out? Would you be able to contain yourself?
I don't know, because a part of me would want to wait till I get home. So it would depend on how long the flight is. I think I would probably only be able to hold out for like an hour. After that, I'm gonna have to do something.
But they were on their way to Bali for a vacation.
Yeah.
So that's a long
For a vacation,
flight.
that's even worse.
Yes.
Right.
Yeah.
No.
The way that she reacted, though, I mean, she was so mad. If she had to land the plane and go down and like go in on him right there, I feel like she was paying for the trip. You know what I'm saying?
Oh.
Like she's like, oh no, you back this plane up because you ain't go nowhere near the island.
I mean, it was...
I'm so different.
What?
I don't know if it's a Scorpio thing. I can actually contain my emotions really well.
Really?
And I'm more calculated in the way that if something like really hurt me, instead of being reactive, like, ah! I'm the type of person that would see that and like let him sleep on the plane, and I'd turn this way and probably like cry. This is actually depressing, but it gets better.
Right.
So this part I would cry, right? And I would just be like I would get my life together. I would think about it. I'd come up with a plan. Now, this is real life, you guys. I would probably stay with that person until I got over them, and then I would end it.
Really?
And I wouldn't say a thing, and a few months later, because think about this.
That's very
You know what's
calculated.
hurtful is when you found out someone's cheating and then they leave, and then you're there mourning by yourself. I want to know that you've cheated, and I'm going to make you sit here, and I'm going to look at you every day, walk around the house, do what I got to do, and be like, I know what you did. And then, on top of that, when they least expect it 3 months later, I'll be like, so about 3 months ago, we were on a flight, and this happened.
Oh,
and because
yeah.
of that, I'm ready to
Wait.
leave and move on, and I'm pregnant with your brother's baby.
I used to do that when I was...
I would be like, but
I like that last part. I like
I
that
would
last
get
part.
over it. I'd start seeing other people.
That's
But I
like-
would just sit there. I'd come home and be like, did you have a good day, babe? So did I. And once I'm over it and I'm over him, then I would end it. That's terrible. I'm telling you.
I
know
had a
it's terrible.
guy, this is a long time ago. So this when you're young, you feel like that. Because I used to have live-in boyfriends, whatever. There's one particular guy, I was trying to get rid of him, and I couldn't get rid of him because I found out he was cheating.
Yeah.
And I needed to get rid of him, but I didn't know how to get rid of him.
Because he lived with you?
Yeah.
Okay.
And so I tried to give him like the date, like, okay, I'm gonna give you 3 months and then you can leave. And he, of course, he didn't want to leave, but he didn't know why. But it was because I knew that he was cheating on me. So I had to figure out a way to do it. So what I did was I knew that my lease was about to be expired.
Yeah.
Within that 3 months, it was gonna be expired. I had already calculated, I had already got me a new place. I had already made all the arrangements.
That's smart.
And
That's
so
grown woman.
the day of the moving thing is when he found out that, because he didn't even know, because he was just so, see, sometimes when people cheat, especially men, they get so caught up in their own world, they ain't paying attention to you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
they don't
you
even
could-
notice that you've known that you've
Exactly.
switched up or you've changed your...
And I had made all these plans, and when moving day came, he was moved out of my life, and I moved into my new life. And that was
I love it. I love it.
It works. No.
I believe in this.
Even though I get when you find out, like at home, and your setting is normal.
Right.
But there's something about in the moment, and you've been drinking, and you're in a territory that's foreign to you. I can
Yeah.
see
Yeah.
why she lost it.
Well,
Like,
yeah.
you know what I mean? When
Yeah,
you see that and you
that's
find out.
actually the normal reaction.
Yes,
We're not
yes.
normal.
First of all, it's her
That's normal
husband.
reaction.
It's her husband.
Yes.
Okay?
With a boyfriend.
It's a difference. I don't care
Yeah.
what anybody says. It's a difference between a husband and a boyfriend.
Yeah.
Y'all took vows. Y'all said y'all gonna be together.
Yeah.
That's a difference.
You ready for
And
this?
you're going on a vacation.
I was in a relationship where I thought the person was cheating on me, but I didn't have any proof. And you know how that can be such a tormenting feeling to go to sleep at night. You know something's not right,
Right.
but you don't know what it is. And somebody actually told me to say this prayer, and it was, God, give me a graceful exit. Where it didn't have to be me. It didn't have to be me breaking it up, but that either something happened that gave me my exit, but that it would be graceful.
Right.
And I would literally pray every night, God, give me my graceful exit. God, give me my, because I knew something was wrong.
Right.
And sure enough, right there, it got put in my face, and it allowed me to give me the strength to do what I knew I needed to do.
Wow.
Yeah.
It was right in front of my face. And by the time I had the conversation was more like, listen, I know that this happened. I have the proof of it already. You don't even have to explain to me.
And I don't think I would have did it. I don't know. I don't think if it was a vacation, I don't think I would have went off because I just would have went and enjoyed the vacation. I would have, probably,
landed, and I would have
would've
got
gone
the
by
room and told
yourself.
them you got to figure out for yourself.
Yeah, I probably
Maybe
would have
that.
did that.
Yeah,
It's
well-
ways to go around it
Yes.
without ruining your whole. Because now it's like you mess up for everybody too.
Yeah.
Because people in India, they ain't expect to be in India. You know what I mean?
More
Come
importantly,
on.
I wonder if she's going through something legally because you can't act a fool on an airplane. Isn't there like air marshals or
Yeah.
a fine of some
Yeah.
sort? She just made an entire airplane have to deplane in India.
Exactly. I mean, look, stuck in India because of his cheating ass. I'm
Straight
mad.
up. I can't even.
Yeah.
Well, from cheating on your wife to trolling her, actor Ryan Reynolds isn't just known for being a sexy superhero, a great dad, and a loving husband to his wife, Blake Lively. I love her. He's also known to have a little bit of a prankster vibe when it comes to social media. Because after the paparazzi caught Blake on the set of her new movie, looking makeup-free and I mean, some would think a little rough. I think she's gorgeous.
I know.
Ryan thought it'd be fun to give her a hard time. So get this. Ryan posted the picture to his Instagram with the caption, #NoFilter.
Oh my God.
Okay, so every woman has that casual moment in her life where she thinks
Yeah.
nobody's watching. That's that for her. Ryan's post seems to be in response to when Blake recently wished Ryan a happy birthday by posting a picture of Ryan Gosling.
The other Ryan.
Cropping it out.
Wrong Ryan, girl.
The Diddy crop.
That's
live in
cheap.
effect. So, ladies, do you feel like a couple that trolls together, because obviously they're having fun with each other, trolls together, stay together?
Yes.
Yeah. Taking
Yeah,
each other
she was in a movie
seriously.
and a paparazzi actually took a picture
Yes.
of her. So it
Yes.
wasn't like the picture was private. It was
Yes.
out there already. It's for a movie role.
Yes.
It's not like he caught her
Yes.
when she woke up in the morning and took a picture. Like, this was a public picture. It's for a movie role.
You know the person who always is trolling their husband, Chrissy Teigen.
Oh, I love it.
love
Just
it.
in a
Her
fun way.
I love
husband
it.
is John, a legend, and she is always going at him. One time he was tweeting something important because you know how John is like woke,
Yeah.
right? So he tweeted it, and it was like maybe like an election or something, and she retweets it, and she says, "Oh, you can do this, but you can't text back on the phone," and everybody
So
retweeted
funny.
It was
But
like,
it's
it was
real
like
and people
funny.
can relate to
Yeah.
it.
Yeah, and then you feel, because now I think she makes John cooler. Because it's like, it's
Yes.
funny. You see that they're really good couple
They
and
are the
stuff
yin
like
and
that.
yang to each other. He brings an
Exactly.
element, she brings an element, and you just love them together.
Yeah, I like that.
I
you
love
know?
that.
I think it shows a very healthy relationship when couples can poke fun at each other, knowing that it's just joking. But when you also open it in public, because then everybody is a part of the joke with you, but you got each other down, you know?
But you know who's trolling? Because he messed up trying to get her back?
Who?
Carmelo Anthony.
Oh, yes.
Yeah,
Who's he
y'all see
trolling?
those? Yeah.
No.
He's trolling his wife, Lala Anthony. Supposedly they're going through a separation. And so every time she posts like a fly photo of herself or
She
something,
stays
he
fly.
always slide into her
What does he
comments.
say?
Oh, he goes, looking good, fly. You look,
like-
oh, yes, mama.
Yeah.
I'm like, okay,
He'll
Carmelo.
make like a comment, obviously
Does
complimenting
she
her.
like the comment? Do we
Oh,
know?
I don't know.
No, I've never seen her like him. I haven't.
I haven't seen it. Trust me, on the inside, naturally that has to be very flattering.
But it's so
Yes.
cute. I troll you all the time.
I love it.
You
I
troll
troll
me
you
too.
back all the time.
I
I love
troll all
it.
of y'all.
Everybody.
I like jumping on Tam's page to make fun of Lonnie. I like jumping on other people's page.
But Jeannie said it before, it actually shows a level of comfortability and a
Yeah.
level of friendship. And I think in a
Yes.
relationship, friendship is the most important thing. If you can't laugh
Yes.
That is-
at
yeah.
each other, with
Yes.
each other,
Yeah.
like, or is there anything that you guys make fun of your spouses for, Tam? Do you make fun of Adam
No,
for anything?
we're very lovey-dovey on our Instagrams. It's my brother-in-law who always likes to troll my account.
Really?
Oh, really?
Yes, all the time. Corey Hardrick, I see you. No, so I have, my blog.
Yeah.
I love it.
Yeah.
And I posted a picture of me eating one of these energy bites, and then that right there, and then he posted, it would have been a better picture if you were actually eating it. And then, yes, that's one. Then another one, I posted, a really nice photo of me. It wasn't a selfie or anything. It was that, right? And everyone was saying amazing things. And I swear to God, you guys, I didn't airbrush it or anything.
No, it's
it is
great light.
filtered. It is filtered. And he was like, Tam, is that you? Is that really you?
Oh my gosh. But
Yeah.
that's funny.
That's a brother
It is
thing to
funny.
do.
You want to know what? I have to admit, everyone loved his comments.
Right.
Yeah.
I deleted his.
Wrong.
I love
the
you,
way you
Corey.
get
You
it
should
back.
actually come on the show. My brother-in-law is an amazing actor, you guys.
Yes.